All right, section 11-5, volumes of pyramids and cones. All right. So write LWH to label the length, width, and height of this rectangular prism. So I would call this the length, I would call this the width, and I would call this the height. All right, so explain how the length, width, and height of the cube are related. So the length, width, and height of a cube are equal. All right, so the correct statement. So the height of a cylinder is the length of the altitude of the cylinder. Okay. The height of a pyramid is the length of a segment perpendicular to the base. Okay. All right, so volume. Volume measures a quantity or space or amount, such as loudness of sound or a collection of books. So volume is the amount of space that a three-dimensional figure occupies, measured in cubic units. The volume of a bottle of juice is 2 liters. All right, so a synonym for volume is capacity. That's true. Volume is measured in square units. That's false. You can find the volume of a circle. False. Okay, theorem 11.8. What is the volume of a pyramid? So the volume of a pyramid is 1/3 the product of the area of the base times the height of the pyramid. So the volume is equal to 1/3 area of the base times the height. The volume of a cone is 1/3 the product of the area of the base times the height of the cone. So circle the equivalent formula for the area of a cone. So the equivalent formula would be this one. So you can use either formula that you want. So write the formula for each figure. This one would be 1/3 times the area of the base times the height. This one would be 1/3 area of the base times the height, or 1/3 pi r squared h. All right, so a sports arena shaped like a pyramid has a base area of about 300,000 feet squared and a height of 321 feet. What is the approximate volume of the arena? All right, so we know that the area of the base is 300,000. We know the height is 321. We want the volume. The volume of this equation is 1/3 area of the base times the height. So volume equals 1/3 area of the base times the height, which equals 1/3 300,000 times 321, which equals 321,00123. So the approximate volume of the arena is 32, oops, wrote that backwards, is 32,100,000 cubic feet. All right, so what is the volume of a square pyramid with base edges 24 meters and a slant height of 32 meters? So let's label the diagram. So we know the base is 24 meters, and we know the slant height is 13 meters. So the first thing we'll do is find the height of the pyramid. We're going to use Pythagorean theorem. So 13 squared equals 8 squared plus 12 squared. 169 equals 8 squared plus 144. We're going to subtract 8 squared equals 25, h equals 5. So the area of the base here is 24 times 24, which is going to give us 576. And then the volume is 1/3 area of the base times the height. So 1/3, 576 times 5, and that's how we get 960. So the volume of this pyramid is 960 meters cubed. All right, so let's find the volume of this cone. So a small child's TP is 6 feet high with a base of diameter of 7 feet. What is the volume of the child's TP to the nearest cubic feet? So label the figure first. So we know the height is 6 feet, and we know the radius is, or the diameter, excuse me, is 7 feet. So the radius must be 3.5 feet. All right, so write the formula. 1/3 pi r squared h. Substitute in, we have 1/3 times pi times 3.5 squared times 6. Square the radius. 1/3 pi times 12.25 times 6. Multiply all numbers, 24.5 pi, and use your calculator, 76.96902,001. So it's about 77 cubic feet. All right, so what is the volume of the oblique cone at the right in terms of pi? So the radius of the base is 6 meters, and the height is 12 meters. Cross out the formula that's not the formula for the volume of a cone, this one. Remember, we can use either this one or this one. Those are correct. Okay. So let's find it. We're going to use this formula. V equals 1/3 pi r squared h. So we have 1/3 pi 6 squared times 12, which equals 144 pi, which is approximately equal to 452.3893421. So the volume is about 144 pi, or rounded 452 meters cubed. All right, so a square pyramid has a base edges 13 feet and a height of 10 feet. A cone has a diameter of 13 feet and 10 feet. Your friend claims the figures have the same volume because the volume formulas for a pyramid and cone 1/3 area of the base times the height. What is the area? Is the formula 1/3 base times height the volume for both? Well, yes. All right, underline the correct word. The base of a square pyramid is a polygon. The base of a cone is a circle. So circle the base used in the formula for the volume of a cone. Underline the base used in the formula for the volume of a square. So this is going to be cone, this is square. So are they the same? Okay, so my friend forgot, so she forgot that the area formulas for the bases of pyramids and cones are different. All right, and that's the end of that section.